This video presents a walkthrough of my e-learning game entitled Screencasting During Distance Learning. Now, the purpose of this game is to train K-12 teachers on how to use a Loom screencasting tool for immediate student feedback during remote learning. Now, the learning model that best describes this course or this game is the constructivism model, and it's evident through the use of multiple learning pathways and prompts that helps the students make meaning of what they're learning. Now, before the start of the game, the students must choose an avatar. After choosing the avatar, the instructions are adapted to include the name of the character, as is evident here. So if I go back and select another avatar, you'll see his name appear here. Now, this is a game-based scenario or a scenario-based game, and it presents a situation where the learner must assist this teacher in becoming familiar with the software and create feedback for 15 students remotely. The teacher here is described as being a digital immigrant, and therefore she faces several challenges relating to the adoption of the new technology. Now, the training modules are laid out as locked levels. Each level must be unlocked simultaneously before advancing to the next. And once all these levels are unlocked, the learner would reach the end of the game and they would have successfully aided the teacher to reach the end goal. So let's start with the first training module, Install Loom Application. Now, as the student selects the different modules, they are guided through the instructions here, and they must follow the steps clearly in order to progress through the game. As students work through this module, they will encounter an interactive feature. In this option, there is a multiple choice selection, which provides instantaneous feedback, and in other selections, there are triggers. Now, in addition to the avatar, the teacher here represents a number of, or conveys a number of expressions, and these expressions are tailored to the situation at hand. So if the teacher is happy with the selection, you'll see that, or if the teacher is not happy with the selection, that will also be portrayed. As you can see, this is one example of a trigger. And once the student selects the trigger, there's also the feedback that tells you whether the answer is correct or not. Once one training module is complete, you will notice that the padlock is now unlocked and they're directed by the arrow to move to the second training module. Instructions on the screen are clear and the students continues by following the instructions indicated. And once they've completed the instructions in the order in which they're presented, then they'll be able to navigate the course successfully. So the instructions, once again, directs the student about what to do. And once they follow the instructions, they will be led to the next learning module. Now, this video basically teaches the student how to navigate this portion of the course, which is publishing feedback to the learners. So the learner will watch the video and then move on to the practicing portion of the course. Now, once this portion of the course is completed, the students will then see what the end product looks like, or what it looks like to send feedback to their students or their class. And at the end of the game, the learners are awarded a badge, and they now have the option of either restarting the course by hitting the main menu or just going back to the previous module. Thank you so much for watching.